from like the first day, getting up and getting all those last minute things packed. I have to tell you that I feel like the first move from San Diego up to Rio Vista was such an easier move. I don't know why. Maybe I just packed shredder, or maybe I thought things through more. And then we just left a lot of things behind because I am such a, that's cool. What is that? So we are now going to be, I think, headed into New Mexico here in 70 minutes. But I have to say Arizona is very beautiful. I love it. So I have to do some more traveling. I feel like that should be on my bucket list. So it's like my cousin was saying to me. He said, well, you've been talking about traveling for a long time now, or moving for a long time now, and you're finally doing it. So you know what? When I set out to do something, I do it with all my heart. So I feel like that's my next thing on my bucket list. So stay tuned for that. We will watch for those things. I feel like, after my mom passed away, my new life was all about living my life to the fullest. Because when it's my turn for God to take me home one day, years from now, when I'm 100, I want to say that I lived my life to the fullest and I did everything I wanted to do. So that means I have to make some goals, and then I need to set some goals and set a date so that I actually do them, and see where that life takes me. So that upon my last breath, I can say I truly did do more than exist. And I would hope that for my children as well, that they would do more than exist. I feel like within this new life that we are starting, I feel like I am really stepping into all of who I am in God in a way that I feel like I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this me to step on the scene, and now she is finally here. And that took time, because I feel like when God is doing a work in our life, we have to be pregnant with the things that God has put deep down on the inside of us. And it takes time for those things to be birthed. And then it takes time for that baby to learn how to crawl, and then how to walk, and then finally how to grow up and to stop being a child, and then now to get past those teenage years and then to mature into an adult. So I feel like whatever the Lord was doing deep down on the inside of me, she is ready for this moment. And so I feel like I'm even falling more in love with God than I ever have before, like in a whole new way. And I feel like even though I loved him then, I love him more now. And I feel like everything he was showing me then and confirming to me throughout the years has all now come to fruition. Like, it's all here, and it has just begun. And I've had to be patient, and I've had to wait on the Lord, and I've had to go before him, and I've had to just allow the Lord to help the woman that I am in him to emerge and to come onto the scene and to be comfortable going to the altar, and then from there learning how to be on my knees, and then from there learning how to say, I just want to dance before you, because there's such a freedom in dancing before the Lord and just saying, like, God, take these shackles off my feet so I can dance. I love that song because it's so freeing of like just that declaration, like, God, whatever is holding me down, whatever is holding me back, like break those things off so I can be free to just live for you and live before you in such a way that no matter what is coming at me in life, even if it's challenges and trials, that my heart is free to dance for you in all of life's circumstances, and to say that these things do not determine whether or not I am free to dance before God, because I am always free to dance before God as long as I am in a state which allows the freedom to worship God. And so if you have the freedom to dance, dance. But also this time to say, I am now all of everything that God has called me to be, and as I'm moving forward, I'm now sharpening everything that He's put in me to do it even better than I've ever done it before. So I am excited for what God has in store for us, what's ahead, what's coming up. There are dreams that I have been working on throughout these past couple of years, especially these past 3, that went into folders when they were done being put into a blueprint. But now I get to take those things out of the folder with my husband and my children, and I get to take a look at them. And now I get to put these things, and I get to now take them out and say, how do we bring these blueprints to life? And that is what I'm really looking forward to, because we've worked so hard on them. So I'm excited, and I'm really looking forward to what's ahead. And there's a Lutheran church we just passed. That's beautiful. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I could never have planned for my life to look like this. And I think if I would have tried to plan for my life to be a certain way, if I tried to put the pieces into place, I think all my pieces would have fallen out of place. So I'm so glad that my life and all of the pieces of my life are in His hand and belong in His hand, and that He has been the one to be in charge of ordering our steps, because He has done it so perfectly and so flawlessly. And I could never have dreamed that God would have done it so well, because I am learning how to walk in and entrust every step I take to Him. But I can see now that He really does order our steps perfectly.